big mistake. Never meant to miss the date. I was caught up with my friends. I forgot that we had plans. Saw the roses on the floor and found the champagne by the door. All my favorite.
Shrinkage is so real, y'all. This is in my wet state, well, curly state 'cause it's dry. Because, my daily, nightly routine. Okay. But you guys, I'm going to take my Empowered spray because I need more energy. That yoga, got my body flowing. And now we're going to take 4. I don't need a whole 8. This is a half a dose, which is 4. Click the link in my bio on Instagram. Y'all see it. And go purchase. Just to hold it on your tongue for 5 seconds. Well, in your mouth for 5 seconds. It's like a minty flavor. You know, nothing too much. Nothing too much. Nothing too much. Okay, so y'all, I decided that I was going to start my mornings a little different than usual so that I could get a feel of it. Whew, that water is just amazing. So I'm gonna start my morning. You already know it's my favorite book, one of them. But I'm only gonna read probably like one or two things out of here. We won't make it in depth. Um, and we're gonna go with places that I feel for me that I feel in this world is going through right now. So, um, so we're gonna go to You're Having Financial Troubles, which is 159. We're gonna go there, and then we're gonna do one more after that. So I'm gonna do this one because last time when I was, talking to y'all, I didn't. So this is Psalms 23 1. And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. Blessed shall thou be in the city, and blessed shall thou be in the field. So a short form of that, I say, I am blessed in the city, I am blessed in the field, I am blessed as I come, I am blessed as I go. Learned that from Coach Stormy. Um, but it's within that same thing. It's just, But it says, blessed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy ground, and the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep. Blessed shall be thy basket and thy store. Blessed shall thou be when thou comest, and blessed shall be when thou goest out. The Lord shall cause thine enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. They shall come out against thee one way, and flee before thee 7 ways. The Lord shall command the blessings upon thee in thy storehouses, and in all that thou settest thine hand unto, and he shall bless thee in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Deuteronomy 28 2 through 8. So, yeah. Psalms 23 1 was, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Okay, but no, yeah, so that's basically saying, like, no matter what you do, no matter where you go, no matter how hard it gets or anything like that, when you're in financial trouble, just know that you can turn to God and go to God for any of your problems. And ask him for what you want, and you shall receive. You shall receive things. It may not be in your timing, but you shall receive what you ask for as long as it aligns with God's word. So sometimes people get discouraged and upset when it doesn't happen on their time, but God has his divine timing. So just be patient and it'll work itself out. And yes, it's easier said than done for me as well, but we gotta go by that, you know. And so I want to do another one that says lukewarm spiritually. And the reason why I want to do that is because I feel like when life happens, you can grow lukewarm in your spirituality because of all the things that are hitting you, the storms and everything like that. It makes you really want to just like sometimes give up. You maybe feel like you don't have that much fight in you no more, or whatever the case may be. And I feel like this is kind of, you know what I'm saying, like that sometimes. So that's why I want to read that. Nevertheless, I have somewhat against thee, because thou hast left thy first love. Revelation 2:4. So do not leave the first love, and the first love is God. You only grow lukewarm when you start to leave God's path. Leave stay close to the fire basically. When you stray away from the fire, you leave from, from your first, for the first love, and that's God. But be watchful and strengthen the things which remain that are ready to die, for I have not found thy works perfect before God. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I was thou wert cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. Revelations 3:2, 15 and 16. So really just know that your faith is going to be tested. Every single thing in this world will try to come against you in the trying times of you trying to get your spirituality right, your walk with Christ right. Every single thing will come against, well, not every single thing, but a lot of different things will come against you when you're on the right path. That's just like similar to when you start becoming very successful in certain areas and avenues of your life, and you start having a platform where people are watching, many people are watching. You have to understand that a lot of things that people are going to say is negative, but it's also going to be a lot of great things that people are going to say. The negative things are the things that you do away with. Some things you can look in there and take the unfavorable information and make it favorable, because some of those things can help you grow. But don't get so caught up in the negative aspect of things that you don't focus on what will bring you joy. And you started whatever platform or whatever you did for a reason, so keep going. Cancel out the noise and the people who are coming against you. Know that if people are not coming against you, you're not getting in enough ears. You're not talking to enough people. So allow those people to come against you. Allow those people to judge you. Allow those people to have whatever their opinions is. Don't take it personal, because this is the thing. Most of the time when people spew out negativity, it's because it's something that lies within them that they have, and they think about themselves, or they think about their life, or whatever the case may be, and they have anger built up, and misery loves company. So allow them to be themselves, or be in whatever season they're in, but remain in your season, in your walk with Christ. So when it gets hard, get more connected. Period. Okay, nah. But okay, so Think and Grow Rich. I freaking love this book. I have not finished reading it yet. I know. Don't get me. But it's amazing. It's one, so I'm trying to figure out cause it's the part in here, that's how I got like my faith confession. Well, I'm trying to figure out. I think it's right here. Summary of instructions. This is with auto suggestion. Um, this is just some of it, and I just want to read this to y'all, so y'all can grow a closer insight, so that y'all want to be a little more connected to the book, I should say. So, this is just, I'm not gonna read this whole thing because it's gonna be a lot. Y'all gonna be like, okay, like, we can read ourselves. All right. But for the first instruction, it says, go into some quiet spot, preferably in a bed at night, where you will not be disturbed or interrupted. Close your eyes and repeat aloud so you may hear your own words. The written statement of the amount of money you intend to accumulate, the time limit for its accumulation, and a description of the service or merchandise you intend to give in return for the money. So whatever money that you desire, you put the number amount, you put when you desire to have it, to accumulate it, and you'll put the service that you'll do to get it, because you have to be of service. Our whole walk of life is to serve. You have to serve, 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 serve. We were put on this earth to serve, and you have to serve with a pure heart and with love and with charisma and with, clarity, of what's your vision and what you're supposed to be doing, and with God first, so He can walk you down the path of enlightenment, so you can know how to serve, and if you're serving correctly, and if you're getting out of your head and getting in your heart, you know what I'm saying? So that's the best thing. Uh, and what merchandise you intend to give in return for the money that you will receive. As you carry out these instructions, see yourself already in possession of the money. For example, suppose you intend to accumulate $100,000 by the 1st of January, 5 years hence, and that you intend to give personal service in return for the money in the capacity of sales representative. Your written statement of your purpose should be similar to the following. By the first day of January 20th, 20 something, I will have in my possession $100,000, which will come to me in various amounts from time to time during the intern. In return for this money, I will give the most efficient service of which I am capable of rendering the fullest possible quantity and the best possible quality of service as a sales representative of describe the service or merchandise you intend to sell. I believe I will have this money in my possession. My faith is so strong that I can now see this money before my eyes. I can touch it with my hands, and it is now awaiting transfer to me in the proportion that I deliver the service I intend to render in return for it. I am awaiting a plan by which to accumulate this money, and I will follow that plan when it is received. Repeat this program night and morning until you can see in your imagination the money you intend to accumulate. Place a written copy of your statement where you can see it night and morning. Read it just before retiring and upon rising until it has been memorized. So I have that. I have not been doing it as much as I need to, no cap, but I will start again because I just woke up a beast in me. But no cap, like once you start doing this like confession right here, once you start saying how much, when you see, I didn't understand until I read the book how important it is to have a dollar amount, and it's not that the dollar amount is just so big, but having a focal point of where to, your mind has to know, your subconscious mind doesn't know everything in particular, so you have to draw instructions for your mind. And so you need to know that you can't go beyond that money that you want to accumulate, but you should have a focal point so that you can have a vision of where to go. So you just got to be mindful of that, and just saying it over and over again, and just already believing it's in your possession, like already having the faith that it's already done, and faith without works is dead. So you have to make sure that you're adding service and being of value to whatever you want to do. You got to make sure that you're putting your best foot forward for it. I don't care what it is that you want to do. If it's YouTube, put your best foot forward. If it's TikTok, put your best foot forward. If it's a 9 to 5, put your best foot forward. It's an entrepreneurship in any network marketing platform, put your best foot forward. If it's your own business, put your best foot forward. If it's whatever, body sculpting, waxing, all of that, just put your best foot forward and render that service. Say the amount you want. And honestly, at certain 9 to 5s, it's really a barrier on how much money you'll make, but you can always get promotions and everything. You just got to believe and receive whatever you desire. But for me, a 9 to 5, I personally am disconnected from it. I always believed that I was going to be an entrepreneur. I always believed that I was going to go for it, but I'm in the process of asking God exactly what I should do, which way I should turn, which way I should go, how I should do things. So, I'm in a little of a, space, but, my YouTube is, I love it because I remember when I first started Instagram doing like network marketing and really just kind of put myself out there working out, whatever. And I remember I used to get like 1 or 2 views on my like social media type thing. And then it just started going up and up and up and up, and you just gotta believe in yourself. And as you go up, once you start rendering services, people will tap in because now they trust you. So it's just building that connection and rapport with people even that don't know you when they see you on a platform, and so YouTube, like, it made me excited. Like, my first video has like 78 views, and to a lot of people that doesn't seem like that much, but to me it does, because to first start off something and you see that you got that many views, it's just a blessing. And if I could touch at least one person in this world, it makes me happy. And I know that God will keep blessing me and putting me in the best positions to win. And I know that, YouTube is gonna be a blessing for me. Yes. But I really wanna read. I'm gonna go to Psalms, honestly. Um I'm not gonna read too much. I'm probably gonna read I'm gonna read Psalms 2, and I'm gonna read a few verses. So why do the nations conspire and the peoples plot in vain? The kings of the earth take their stand, and the rulers gather together against the Lord and against his anointed one. Let us break their chains, they say, and throw off their fetters. The one enthroned in heaven laughs. The Lord scoffs at them. Then he rebukes them in his anger and terrifies them in his wrath, saying, I have installed my king on Zion, my holy hill. I will proclaim the decree of the Lord. He said to me, You are my son today. I have become your father. Ask of me, and I will make the nations your inheritance, the ends of the earth your possession. You will rule them with an iron scepter. You will dash them to pieces like pottery. Therefore, you kings, be wise, be warned. You rulers of the earth, serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. So just serve, serve. Y'all, the fact that I picked this and didn't really think that it was gonna say serve, and it is crazy. I really love it, but nah, this is really amazing. Serve God and just serve God with fear. Fear, you're not supposed to fear in the world and in the flesh, but serve God with fear, to know that you're not above him. You are a goddess. You are a God below God. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, know that God is within you. He continues to go with you wherever you are, and just love on yourself, love on him, and really continue the structure of your life, however that is, whatever your beliefs is, believe in what you believe in. And then, y'all, no cap, I really wanted to tell y'all my notes from Sunday session with Pastor Dollar. Child. It's just some things I want to say in here. So be that bear and that lion, not the deer. Don't run from trouble. So when trouble comes, attack it head on. You know how the lion and the bear, like, once something there, they finna fight to the end. You know what I'm saying? You know that God is with you. So in that fight, God is there. So just keep pushing, keep going, and walk in that victory as if it's already given to you. It's already yours. It's already there. You already have that. If you want $1 million, you already have that $1 million. Walk in that light and walk in that image, and you'll continue to walk in that, and then you'll be blessed with it. It takes courage. He said it takes courage to confront financial issues, doctors' infos that's bad, just anything that comes against you. It takes courage to go against it, but you know that God will get you out of it. So just make sure that you're praying about it. And get ready for the expectation of things happening. Your life is about to change, and get ready for that overflow. And get ready for the abundance of wealth, health, great health, everything. Just walk in that light and walk in that image. God is really about to show out for us that keep showing up. Don't stop. Because the second you stop could be the second that God was about to give you everything you desired that lined up with him. But you stopped. So it delays your process. So don't stop. Don't give up. Stay in it. I don't care. You don't got money for your rent. Stay. Oh, just show up. Just show up. That's it, basically. Show up and show out in your faith. You can't pay your bills. Show up and show out in your faith. Life keeps hitting you. Show up and show out in your faith. You don't have a car. You lost your car. Show up and show out in your faith. Know that God can give you whatever your heart desires, and pray and ask God, and you shall receive the desires of your heart. You should bear the fruits of your labor. You eventually bear the fruits of your labor. So don't give up, people. Boop, 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 boop. Nah, I play too much, but bye, y'all. See you.